Hello guys, hope everyone is doing good. Yes, here's another trade breakdown on Euro USD. The last time I posted a video, I think it was 3 weeks ago, yes, where I posted two videos, the one on GU, the other on EU. On GU, it was a 1:60 trade risk to reward, and Euro USD was 1:80 risk to reward, GBP USD was 1:60 reward risk to reward. So yes guys, here's another one. It is a Euro USD, a nice trade. You see before and after the trade, it actually went for 1:50. So yeah guys, let's get to it. So you see, we have a nice uptrend, and we have a manipulation of this trend line. This point of interest, it was based off of this daily structure. You see this bearish candle and this bullish candle that's broke this red candle. The reason why I didn't take this one is because this one closed within the previous red candle, so I took this one because it was responsible for the break. So after a reaction, you see this bullish candlestick pattern, and it is a trend line, multiple touches on the trend line, reliable, and people were definitely buying at this point. Their stop losses right below. So it gave a reaction, second reaction, third reaction, then manipulated people to the downside. That's where our accumulation started accumulating. You see, it's a break of structure, a retest, a second break of structure. Most, like a lot of people, there's a multiple confirmation confluences. You see, it's a break of structure, first break of structure, second break of structure, and there's a trend line, you see, and they manipulate it downward. There are a lot of liquidity. You see this momentum candle, this one. See? It's definitely took the stop losses right below these relative equal lows. You see? Quick move. 32 pips. And then after the price broke to the upside, jumping off this creek, this trend line, and to the upside. See, after manipulating these people and also creating this downside liquidity. You see this downside liquidity. Definitely a lot of people were buying at this point, and they manipulated. It's second manipulation. The first one was around the C line. After the break of the structure, they are buying at this trend line, and they were manipulated also to the downside. You see, other people were buying heights at this order block. You see, there's a sweep. You see, we have a sweep. And remember, this is our H1 accumulation. Based on that higher time frame structure, this is a higher time frame, a daily or 4-hour trendline liquidity that was manipulated by 1 hour accumulation. And within this 1 hour accumulation, you have this trendline liquidity that was manipulated to the downside toward this H1 point of interest. You see below this H1 point of interest, there's no demand available. So we had this sweep. So let's go to our smaller time frame. Let's take 2 minutes. See? Let's actually take 1 minute. 2 minutes is okay. See, that's where this accumulation is based off. This 1 hour accumulation. You see, after this H1 sweep, we have a reaction to the upside. And you see, there are no demands left unmitigated. You see, first things first, it was this demand mitigated. Second demand mitigated. Third demand mitigated. Fourth demand. You see, the price is taking care of all demand below. The left demand, the only demand is left unmitigated, this one and this one. So my entry was based off this one. You see, so I was confident enough to gain entry. And I was watching a podcast. There was a guy who was talking about journaling, the magnitude of journaling, saying that for each and every trade, we have to mention or write down how was like the reason of you entering the trade, also the feeling at that time. How did you feel taking that trade? So this trade, I was so confident. So I just placed the trade, placed the pending order, the stop loss right below. The 2.1 pip stop loss, yes, I remember. Yes. So, you see, a second entry was taken around this area. Second entry was taken around this area. When I took this entry, I wouldn't say I wasn't sure, because we have to speak in terms of probabilities. If something is based off probabilities, there's no way you will definitely know. So I placed an entry right here, and when the price moved off of this demand zone, I broke even. But you see this gap, it's an overnight gap. So like there was a slippage. I was actually taken out of this entry. The third entry was around this area. Also, I was taken out. The fourth entry, okay. When I took this entry, I was a bit confident, but a little bit reluctant. I just placed the trade. Yes, I was actually with my friend. When we like, I told him that this is a trap. Early buyers trap. So around this area, yes, I placed my order. Yes, I was taken out. The fourth entry, I wasn't actually confident. I was just because I placed the pending order and I went to sleep. The time I woke up, I just told myself that my stop loss was hit, but it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't triggered. But to see the price going like toward my direction, even though I wasn't triggered, I was happy because I was starting to count how much risk road I would have made by this time. So I've also mentioned that when, for example, this one, when it's going upward, I'm happy. When it's retracing, I like I'm getting scared. When it's going to the upside, I'm happy. When it's retracing, you see those emotions and stuff. When it's keep on like moving toward the desired direction, you see I'm happy and stuff. I'm counting risk to reward. Like, but when it's retracing, you see those emotions. When I hit the stop loss, I feel bad. You see, it's a mess. Emotion, psychology. You see, even if I miss the trade, but I still count the risk to reward. You see, it's a mess. Also, I tried getting an entry around this area. It was a mistake because I didn't see this trend line liquidity. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this one had 2.1 pip stop loss, and went for 1 is 100. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Actually, this one didn't trigger. This one didn't trigger. by actually by 0.3 pipettes. You see, this one actually, this is a slippage. And this one, you see a stop loss. This one I was talking about, it is an early entry. I was supposed to enter. And this one also didn't trigger. You see? At this point, I'm feeling miserable. I missed the best entry. I got a slippage. This one, it hit my stop loss, then went to the upside. This one, it was a mistake. This one, it didn't trigger. You see? And by the time the price reached this point, this one with 2.1 stop loss, that one is 250. This one with one is one like 5 pip stop loss. And over 95 pips. So, like, I'm going to talk about psychological part of things. You see, I'm catching all the losing trades. I'm missing out on all winning trades. You see, this would have been 1:25. One is to 20. This one 1:50. This one had no chance, just this stop loss, and this one stop loss, and this one stop loss. Imagine if like I was able to catch this one and this one. 1:50, 1:70, and these three, which means I will have made 1:67. But I missed out on these actually good trades. I got these like losing trades. See, some people may be frustrated. That's why you actually make your stop loss to be tight. Guys, like with this kind of risk reward, there's no need actually rushing, because once I master, it's only about time. Only about time. I do not need to rush it. I need to focus on my craft. I need to refine it to a finest point, because with such risk reward, because if like 3 weeks back, this thing of missing an entry by a pip or by less than half a pip happened on GU, and it was a 1:60 to reward trade. You see, so I do not have to rush. I have to refine my craft, because prop firms, because I'm targeting to trade prop firms like will analyze your strategy, you'll see your risk management, you'll see your risk reward, and you'll not hesitate to throw money at you, to allocate funds at you, even hedge funds. Because also I'm swinging. You see, I got this trade after 3 weeks. Past 3 weeks, I caught 1 is to 16, 1 is to 8. Of which actually I missed that 1 is to 60 by less than half a pip. On EURUSD, that 1 is to 80. I actually got an entry. It went for 1 is to 6, broke even, went back, hit my break even, then went for 1 is to 80. You see, there is a lot of potential. So I've actually decided to actually use these 4 remaining months to refine my craft. You see, in a space of just 42 hours, you hit 1 is to 60, sorry, 1 is to 50, or 1 is to 60, 67, including all these, if these were triggered. So yes, guys, also I've also decided to write down how did I feel taking a certain trade, how did I feel during the trade management, how did I feel when the trade hit my take profit, how did I partial out, why did I partial out. Because imagine holding this entire trade, for 1 is to 50, then went back and hit the break even. You see, it's a waste, because I was expecting for this price to go and reach this new high. You see, I was expecting that move. I was actually, when the price started to retrace, I was feeling bad. You see, because I wanted the price to go higher and higher, so I will make more result. You see, that kind of emotion, greed and stuff, you see, that's how I was feeling. Actually, when the price is going to my direction, I feel good. When it retraces, I feel bad. You see, that's bad. A professional trader is not faced by a retracement, because the price won't just go straight. It has retracement. I do understand it, but at the same time I feel bad. That's also what I'm working on. I'm working on refining my entries, also working on my emotions. You see, yeah. So yes, guys, hope you'll enjoy the trade breakdown. See you on the next video. Thank you. Cheers.